Hello there, this is Good and Geeky, and today I want to look at making a mock-up book. And I managed to download this one here from free PSD templates. It's not exactly as I downloaded it because I made a few changes to it. I put a gradient on this bit here just to make it look a bit more depth, and then a gradient bit on this one here, so give it a bit more depth as well. Just Command Z, put it back in place again. And then also what I did is I got into this area here in the corner on the edge of the book here, and I put in some extra bits here just to give the depth to the cardboard of the book, the cover of the book. It was just looking too thin and it just wasn't working for me. So what we want to do now is we want to sort of put a picture on the top of it. So what I've done is I've done a design for a picture which is about the sort of dimensions that's going to fit on the top of this bit here. And if we go into this layers here, we've got this lot of layers here, and this here mock-up, that's the front of the book, and that's the sort of shape of it. You can take that and sort of use that as your basis if you want to. I'm going to place a photo on top of this one here. So this is the design I did for the front cover. Here's the front cover. Click on open, and I'm just going to place it on the top of there. And as you see, what it's done is it's gone into this inside this shape here, just above where this is, and it's too big for the area at the moment. So I'm going to reduce that down in size and bring that down. It doesn't have to be exact for the moment. Let's do Command and 0 to get it sort of somewhere right. Let's put it a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's put it a bit bigger. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to change this. We need to get some perspective on there so it fits within that shape. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into File and Edit in Photo. We don't have any perspective thing in Designer, which is a bit of a shame, but we do in this one here. So let's get this here, and we're going to put this perspective on there. So I'm going to get that one up the top corner there, this one in this top left corner here, do the approximate to start with. And I'm going to put this one into this corner over here, and this one over here. Zoom into that. Put that there. Get to the other corner. So it needs to be put exact in position over there. I could zoom out and then zoom back in again, but this is not too bad a way of doing it. Sort of scrolling my fingers across the trackpad and bringing it across. I'm putting there. I'm going down to this bit over here, and I'm going to click on Apply. Okay, now let's go back into Designer, and we're in business. How about that then? Now it's still looking a little bit flat on this here, and I think that what we need to do to make sure that this has got a bit of sort of 3D sort of quality to it, we need to go to Effects. So let's go to the Effects tab here. Let's put a 3D on it. And at the moment it's got a radius of 5px, which is not quite enough. Let's bring it up and put it at 9.6 pixels. That's looking good now. So you can see if we go in there a bit closer to it, we've got some shading on there to give a bit of a edge to it, so it looks like it's got a thickness to the cover. Okay, so that's cover done. Now what we want to do is we want to do something here with this side of the book. We want to put Girona river houses into that as well. So let's go into our layers, and we're just going to, I'm just going to select the base there, the top, or the top one there. And what I want to do now is I'm going to put in some text. Just put that there for the moment, just so that I know where it is. Now what I want to do is I want to put this into this bit over here. And again, we're going to use Affinity Photo to do that, to put it in there using the perspective. So let's go to Edit in Photo and use the selection tool to make sure we have it selected. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger first of all. I think about that size should do it. Then I'm going to go to the perspective tool again, and I'm going to put that over there. Put this one over here. I think it should be around about like that. And then bring this one here and put it in about there. And this one here and put it in here. So we're going to get the perspective. I think around about there is what we're looking for. Now, if you've got a bit of a curve on this edge of the book here, you could use this mesh warp tool, and that might do what you want there a little bit better. But I think I'm just going to go for the perspective tool for the moment and get it so it's about right there. There's not a huge amount of perspective on this side here actually, but I think there probably could be some more, but this will do for the moment. And again, what I'm going to do with this here, I'm going to go into the effects and put a little bit of 3 down there just to give it a bit of a look. Change it down to 0. Go to 1 pixel on that there. And I think that's kind of looking about okay. Let's just move that there. You might just need to do a little bit of twiddling and fiddling with this until you get it just the way that you want it. But I think that's probably good enough. Now what I'll do is go back into Designer, Edit in Designer. And as you see, that's worked out okay. So now I've got my book. And if you look a little bit further away there, you can see it's looking pretty good there now. I quite like that. So that's easy it is to put a book cover onto a perspective of a mock-up for a book. You can do something similar when you're making your own. So there you go. This is Dave Allen for Good and Geeky. Go and have some fun making your book covers. Bye-bye now.